Welcome to the Foul Play YouTube channel, open mic number 209. So, how's everyone doing today after that really, um, kind of shocking but enlightening reading with the crew? What do you think, Sheree and Doc?
I'm doing well and learned a lot yesterday. And like I said, it's always infuriating, but we need to get the word out.
Yeah. I haven't woken up yet. It's still early here in Adelaide, but it really was an eye-opening reading with the crew. Again, it's a very difficult story to tell, but we've got to tell it. We've got to go through it step by step. It's just been an incredible journey so far, and we've got a lot more podcasts to go. And yeah, incredible. And thank you everyone for your feedback and your kind comments and things like that. But yeah, awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. It's probably I'm going to guess most. I mean, there's some things that Doc has dug up that I haven't read in like forever, like years. And then he's like, I'll see something like, oh shit, I haven't seen that in so long, man.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know this material, and the
No.
further we get into some of the stuff that didn't make it into a documentary, that are not really posted much on social media. People just don't know all of the crap these people did behind the scenes. They just don't know. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you're right, Jack 61. It's all the machinations that went on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And once you dig through it and you look at it and you look at the chronology of events, basically, and I'm not going to go into any type of detail, but you could tell that the investigators were collating all this information and were going to dump it on Brendan. And that information was very, very crucial of building a case against Stephen. And it's rather remarkable the approach that they took. Basically, no matter what it took, Stephen was going down, and they're going to take Brendan with him. It's as simple as that. It really is a shocking narrative of what
Sad.
occurred.
It's sad too.
It's extremely sad, but not only that, it's amazing that you can't look at what happened to Brendan in a strictly chronological point of view. What we're doing in our podcast, as you've seen, Jack 61, is we time travel between different dates and different events, because you can see what happened a year down the track had origins a long time ago, and how certain comments were weaponized by both Fassbender, Wiegert, and also by Kratz, and also by Fallon. And it's just absolute garbage that was spewed out in court. But we're slowly building up to that. Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, not to get too far into this, but this is one of the things that they did that I remember going through the phone calls. I'm talking about Brendan's calls. Is the investigators told Barb that Brendan was a drug addict, crack addict. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and that he and Travis were selling crack.
Yep. It's pretty obvious the techniques that they were using. In fact, in next week's podcast, you'll see that their aim, Fassbender and Wiegert's aim, was to cause conflict within the family immediately.
Yep.
Immediately.
Right.
Also to isolate Stephen and Brendan. That was their aim. Yep, that was their aim.
That's exactly right, and that's exactly what they did, and they're successful in many ways.
The sad thing is, Jack 61, as everyone knows, and people in chat, it can take years to de-engineer the bullshit that was set up early on, because as a mother, Barb would have been absolutely mortified at potentially that her brother was a killer, a rapist, and etc., and that he dragged her son in. What you could understand Barb's angst and anger.
Sure.
But then when you step back and you look at it from above, you can see the steps that Fassbender and Wiegert went to put in the elements of doubt, and how they extracted all this garbage from Brendan, none of which could be backed up physically. But the biggest villain was the March 2nd press conference that Kratz did.
Oh yeah,
That
absolutely. It's like dropping a boulder into a lake,
Yep.
and the ripples that happen after. It's just insane.
Yeah. Once that got out in the wild, it was party over. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. All righty. Well, we'll continue down that path as far as we can get. I know Doc and Neverly are going to present a lot of information that a lot of people don't want to hear. It's hard to listen to, but I think it's a timely and important thing to do. I think it's a great project, as hard as it is to get through. Anyway, let's get. Go ahead, Doc.
I was going to say, it doesn't have like the elements when we talk about Stephen Avery, because when we're talking about Stephen, he's a controversial character. Plus, his attorney is Kathleen Zellner, so there's all this antagonism, etc., etc. When it comes to talking about Brendan, Brendan is a different story altogether.
Completely.
You don't have that antagonism. You've got a young child, a vulnerable child. It's a completely different narrative, a completely different story. And the scary thing is, it can happen to our own children. It can happen to us. People go, oh, there's no way. There's no way that the Reed technique is going to make me do X, Y, Z. That's not the case.
Yeah, it's just crazy. That's just crazy talk, right? Yeah, but it does happen.
100%. And that's why it is important to expose the techniques and the elements that were used by Fassbender and Wiegert on Brendan, because to this day, as you saw in Convicting a Murderer and on X, right, Jack 61, to them, they did nothing wrong. They did absolutely nothing wrong. It's not my fault. Brendan said this and Brendan said that, but it's the way and the mechanisms that were used on Brendan that elicited a false confession. And
yes,
once you remember when Brendan said, "I saw toes," right?
Yep.
That's it. That was the end of him.
Done
Like a gin.
Because now he's admitted that he's there at a fire, saw toes, and then later he said a forehead and
Correct.
a belly.
Yeah. Correct. But no smell.
No smell. No, from these alleged burning tires and a burning body. No smell. And they knew she had been dismembered. So they knew that what he couldn't be true.
Correct. I mean, there's got to be a tipping point where you start going, Brendan, come on, mate, you're making all this up. But the problem was they weren't after Brendan per se; they were after Stephen.
That's right.
Stephen was the person that had to be taken down, and the fact that Fassbender admitted yesterday in our reading that he doesn't know how it happened. Only Stephen knows. And that's an incredible admittance that despite forensically testing the garage, the trailer, the surrounding area, they were completely clueless, right?
I think to this day they're clueless on exactly what happened.
Yeah.
All righty, let's. Thank you, Doc. I want to welcome everyone that's joined us as people are rolling in and listen to us talk about, Brendan's story. I see Buck in the chat and Nan's Life, a lot of the regulars, Faye Waters from Georgia and Donna Wolfwich. Anyway, let me get this on screen here. And where we're headed at today is where we left off before. We finished Channel 6, which was really long. We had to do that in 2 parts. Channel 7 for the 9th is not nearly as long. We should be able to finish this, I would imagine, in relatively short order. I don't I don't remember what all we're going to get into, but we get into some more interesting calls. Certainly with Poggle. We're going to probably hear the simple call today, the 2:12 p.m. call where he calls in, I think, and maybe another call or two that are really pretty interesting, if memory serves. Anyway, let's get started. As always, if you have a question, put a Q in front of it. I'll try to catch it if I can. I'll try to flip back and forth. I'll try to announce times when I can. And of course, Doc and Sheree, if you need me to stop, re-listen, whatever, just let me know and I'll go back. And I'll do the same. All right, here we go.
CASO Dispatch can help you. Sheriff's Office can help you. Hello.
1:27 a.m. this first call.
Hello.
Okay.
Kelly, with Sheriff's Department.
Is Sheriff Tagle in?
He is not.
You know what time you expecting in?
Can you hold on a second? I'll check.
Sure.
We've moved from 1:27 a.m. to 7:07 a.m. By the way, about a 5.5 hour, 6 hour skip.
Oh, with things going on right
All right, back up.
We don't know what things going on right now. Would you like to be transferred to his voicemail?
I left a message yesterday. Is there any way to get a message to him? I'm calling from the National Fox.
Okay. Hold on a second. There might be a number you can call.
Okay.
Welcome to Calumet County Government.
You got a new system?
Please enter your mailbox. Invalid entry. Please. You have 2 new messages and no saved messages. To listen to new messages, press 1. To record and send a
Keith, this is Henry from Quick Trip. It is approximately 8:50 Monday a.m. My cell phone number is 213-8672. If you could give me a call back, I'd like to talk to you about the soda machine that is sitting out in front of my building available. Give me a call back when you get this message. I'll answer my cell phone all day. Thanks. Bye-bye.
To confirm the message has been discarded.
Hi, this is Lisa Bowe. I am Wayne Fox's mom. The time is 12:15 on Monday afternoon. I needed to speak to you regarding something, and if you could give me a call at 920.
Moving on.
When have you got any deer scheduled for me?
Can you hold on? Joyce is on the other line. I'll have her
All right.
get back to you. Okay.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office. Hi there, this is Amy at a Milwaukee TV station. How are you? I'm fine. Just wondering, do you happen to know if there's someone around that could tell me if at the news conference today they're going to release information about the crime lab info? Let me see if I can find the caption. Hold on a second.
10:59 a.m.
Emergency.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, my name is Amy Jo Peak, and I went to college with Teresa Hellbach.
Mm-hmm.
And when Teresa was beginning to be missing, actually, this was just a couple days ago, I went on the internet to search for information about her.
Okay.
And on the 29th of October, she posted a message on a web blog on the internet looking for somebody. And I just want to be sure that you guys are aware of this posting by her. And I can give you the web address. I'm actually looking at it right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's www.koreanwar.org/HTML/ units /64.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
HTML
/units /64. T is in Tom. N is in Nancy. K. Period. HTM. And it's just an entry by her or someone of that name posted on October 29th of 2005, excuse me. And the headline on it is she's looking for people who served with Stanley Stenzel. And it has an area where you can click it to email her. And it says, looking for anyone who remembers or served with Stanley Stenzel.
Stenzel?
Correct. And then it has when he served in the Korean War. And she goes on to say that she has pictures of him. And she names 2 other men in the posting. But it's actually posted 2 days before she disappeared.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't had contact with her. I just knew her in college because I went to UWGB as well.
Okay.
I was looking for information about her since the case pretty much broke. And I can give you my name and number if you have any further questions about it.
Go ahead.
My name is Amy Jo Peek, Peek. And my cell phone number is 920-246-1157.
Okay. I will give this information to my investigators, and they may be contacting you.
That's great.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Becca, I can tell you that this was checked out. I don't think it went anywhere. I do remember it. I'm not sure if Doc and Sheree do, but I definitely remember this coming up several years ago after we got the calls. As far as I know, I don't remember it going anywhere at all. It was just a tip. It is what it is. Yeah. So
yeah, that's the first I've heard of that one.
yeah, I remember it. I can't remember. I know one of the researchers looked into it. Actually, I think a few did and couldn't find anything of any kind of relevance at all.
Right.
So we did have like I said, we had a pretty big jump in time there for approximately 5.5 hours there at the beginning. Which is a little weird, but maybe it's a slow night. I don't know. Anyway, this call was at 11:02. All right, moving on to the next call.
Hi, Mark.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you sleeping or what?
No, just talking in the meeting line. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I got a call from an Amy Jo Peek reference, Teresa. She had gone on the internet to look for some information and found a website that she had been on the 29th of October. Do you know about that?
Now, who had been on?
Teresa.
What kind of website?
It was a Korean War website, and it said the entry was from her or someone using her name looking for people who had served with a Stanley Stenzel. And it shows a picture of him, and then it has 2 other men that were listed. She doesn't know if it's of any significance, but she was just wondering if maybe you knew that.
Put her name and stuff on the tip sheet, and we'll follow up on it.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, Dan Diker, WCUB in Manitowoc.
Mm-hmm.
Is the press conference still on for 3 o'clock at the fire department this afternoon?
Hold on a second.
All All right, thank you much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
That is correct.
All right, thank you much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Sheriff's Department Dispatch.
Hi, Paul here. I have some updates on some phone numbers on master name.
Okay.
One is on a Michelle Holzknecht, Holzknecht.
Okay.
Her business phone number is 749-6228.
Okay.
And then another one, last name Butts, B-U-T-Z, first name George.
I don't think this is relevant.
155 is 76. He has a cell phone number.
I'm going to move on.
Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
I'm going to put you to work.
Hold on a minute.
Sure will.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hello, this is Steve Zigglebauer. Excuse me, I got a scratchy voice. This is Steve Zigglebauer. I was wondering if I could get put on a list for roadkill beer. I was told that
Okay, Steve, you said you'd be reached at.
give me my work.
If it's okay.
No.
Okay.
I can't.
Yes, sir. 27 on.
Yeah, you got a warrant for Appleton. The Singleton?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Last name is Singleton?
You need a 27 on?
Yeah, you got a warrant for Appleton. Just call.
Singleton, okay.
Body only. There you go. He's out to work, though, too. Male black.
What's the first name?
Eric.
Eric.
Middle initials Mary.
I don't think this is relevant either.
Okay.
Date of birth is 2671. The only problem we have, you can do a hit and everything, but he's gone to Chilton Plating the way it looks. So he's not in our jail as of right now. I don't know how we want to handle that.
Want to hold on to it until he gets back?
Yeah. That's, I think, what I'll talk to the sergeant.
Yeah, I'm going to move on.
All right. I'll put that through.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi. Right across the street from Quick Trip, they're building that tractor place.
Okay.
There's a big wooden, like, a big block of wood in the middle of the road.
Moving on.
Okay.
It's in the southbound lane? Or...
Okay.
Regarding the signals, is it still 3 p.m.?
Yes, it is.
Fire department?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Before I start this call here, I did want to say, Under Your Scar sent me a link to this person that was being talked about, this Stanley Stenzel, his obituary. And the Under Your Scars also says Hallbox mentioned relations. Okay, so I'm not into the family tree stuff. That would be more Jinx and a few other people that have done that research. Looked into the family tree of the Hallbox. So I guess maybe Teresa was looking for someone that was related and had some old war pictures. Doc?
Yeah, can I just add?
Please.
It's very interesting because when that lady phoned in the tip, per se, or the piece of information that the dispatcher called one of the co-lead investigators, Uyghur,
yeah,
right?
We immediately
and related on. It boggles the mind that the tip that Tom Sawinski gave didn't go any further. If you get my my drift.
I do. Well, it comes to that standard we always talk about, that double standard.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It quite clearly, the investigators, also Sheriff Pagel, would have been on the lookout for tips, any type of information. You can't get anything more pertinent to the case as someone talking about seeing two individuals pushing what appears to be the victim's vehicle onto the Avery salvage yard.
That's right.
Yet no one knows anything about it.
Well, and beyond that, why didn't this get passed off to Calumet County?
Yeah.
Because it was their case at that point.
Correct. There's something that doesn't compute, because
No.
someone rings up and says, look, Teresa Orbach was going to this particular website. So concerned was the dispatcher phoned up WeGet, right?
Immediately. Yeah, because you can look at the timestamps. She called them right after they called.
Yep, correct. So you just wonder what the hell happened with Sawinski.
Well, I think many of us have our own thoughts and suspicions about that. I personally think that information was disseminated. I think it was looked into quietly or otherwise, and we never heard.
Yeah, it doesn't compute.
Well, and they didn't interview the guy. They didn't even go talk to this route driver. It's like, okay, let's go over here and show us exactly what you saw and where it was.
Yep, but they did inquire of the neighbors about a delivery, right?
They did, yeah.
A delivery of newspapers and mail, but somehow they forgot to interview Sawinski.
Right. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to thank Anya Sculpture for sending me that info. I appreciate that. All right. Let's move on. We are at, it is 11:38 a.m. Here we go.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, I was wondering if they needed more help with searchers for the Teresa Hellbach case. I just saw this on the internet here on my local paper.
Okay.
To call this number if you can assist in the search. Do they need any more searchers?
No, not anymore.
They don't.
Not that we know of. At least not right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure this morning, and I just thought I don't live that far from there, and I never thought of calling I didn't know where to call to find out if they needed any more help.
Yeah, at this point, they're not doing anything as far as searching. I'm not sure if the family is or not.
Okay.
And I don't know what their contact number is for that.
What?
Oh, because it says here on the internet.
What? They've been giving out Ryan's number for days now, and now they suddenly don't know what the contact number is for Ryan?
Well, actually, I have to go check my notes again. But didn't the search suddenly stop once the human remains were found?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep, that's what I suspect. This is November the 9th, right?
Correct.
Yep, interesting.
It really is. But,
Yep.
At minimum, they could have said, well, you can call Ryan at this number and see if they're doing anything. But now she doesn't know their contact number? What?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Sounds to me like she was told to, end it. But
Yep.
I don't know that. I don't know that, guys.
I'll have to go back and check Ryan's testimony, but I have a feeling that once those remains were found, suddenly everything stopped.
Yeah, probably around midday or so the day before on the 8th.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, I'll back up 5 seconds and we'll move on.
Know what their contact number is for that.
Oh, because it says here on the internet, anyone with information that could assist in the search to call this number. That's why I call this number.
Mm-hmm.
But would it help to call the Manitowoc Sheriff's Department or not? Or do you just don't think they need any help right now?
Right now, they don't need any help.
Okay, very good. I just thought I'd offer.
Yeah,
Okay,
so don't go looking.
Bye-bye.
Don't go looking for anything.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, Marie. It's Jerry calling. I need the phone number for Pecona PD.
766.
Okay.
6333.
Okay, real good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, can you transfer me to Diane, please? Okay.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, what's the police
Police number, phone number.
849
Yeah.
4855.
849
55.
4855. Thank you. Have a good.
Verizon Resolution Center. The Verizon Resolution Center Speed Systems.
Para español, por favor,
What?
marque 2.
No.
All right. Are you calling about a report you've already made? A voicemail?
None of those.
What the hell is
Please
this?
hold while I transfer you to the department that can help you. One of the following choices at any your service. 3. 1 moment. Just so you know, we're currently get a new job, starting with the area code.
Correct. We're County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, does Jeremy Hawkins have voicemail?
Yes, he does.
It's noon. 12 o'clock.
Hi, this
Avery County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, we have wires laying on the street and hanging down pretty low
Where at?
on North State Street.
Yep, they've already been taken care of.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
is from Tech Security calling in a commercial fire alarm.
Address?
Moving on.
Where's it coming from?
The elementary 800-93.
The 6.
Brilliant 733 to Brilliant. Who's in route? Command the engineering.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
This is Salon King. I was traveling on Highway 10 just east of County Tropicana, and there was a temporary road sign on the right side of the road. I was traveling west on the right side of the road that blew over, and that sign came off and smashed my grill of my truck. I don't know who to talk to. What department?
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi. I have a claim process that I started today in Allegheny County, but it's going to be supposed to commercial.
I will transfer you. Hold on. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
This is from Tech Security, just calling with an update on a commercial fire station.
Moving on.
89 Calumet County. We're going to be.
That's the fire.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office. Yeah, may I please speak to Deputy Jennifer Vance, please? She just, not working right now. Did you want her voicemail?
Sure. 89 Calumet County.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, I was wondering if somebody could tell me if Edgar Latimer got a signature bond to securing it from probation.
Oh.
Moving on.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hello, this is Dan Betcher from the Burlington Fire Department. Just looking for some numbers here.
I think that's on the fire that just got called in.
Came in at 12:20. 0.
$12:53 p.m.
Please leave your name and number, and I'll return. This is Bill. I am not available. Please.
What is Billy doing?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Back that up.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What is Billy doing?
What is Billy doing?
Yeah.
Bill is with Larry and somebody else.
At Aurora Medical Center.
Larry and Lori, and they are going to the interviews to gather fingerprints, palm prints, and DNA from the people who are being questioned because we have warrants for that.
At Aurora Medical Center.
If that's where they're at, yeah.
Okay.
They got to go to a hospital, I know that, because they're going to have a nurse do it.
Oh.
They'll have to collect it.
I gotcha. Okay. That's all I needed.
All righty.
Thanks.
Bye.
So nobody forget what today is and what time we're coming up on. This is the 9th, so this is the day most of the Averys are taken to the Aurora Medical Center for buccal swab, finger and palm prints. So it's already started. It's before 1 p.m. It's already started. And we know Avery's arrested here in the next hour or so. So just a reminder for everyone.
Sheriff's Department for Brilliant.
Hi, is Luann Brandis there?
Does she work in the Brilliant?
Yeah. Is this 7563845?
No, it's not.
I'm sorry, then I misdialed.
Okay. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, Jim Dillon at Channel 2 and Green Bay looking for Captain Rich.
1 second, please. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Marie, how you doing?
I'm here.
Are you got a second dispatcher in there today?
Yes.
Good, because I think you're probably going to need it before long.
Okay.
I think there's going to be media pounding your ass here in a little while.
They're already starting.
Okay.
Did you make an arrest?
Yeah. We took Steve Avery into custody on felon in possession. It's an unrelated charge, but
there you
he'll
go.
be coming to see us.
1 o'clock.
Just keep that under your hat, though, all right?
Will do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
This calls at 1 p.m. exactly.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe.
Keep this under your hat.
Under my hat. I don't work.
Steve and Avery's coming here.
Oh, good. When?
Sometime today.
Okay. Arrested, I take it there?
On an unrelated charge.
Okay.
Possession of a firearm.
Oh. Okay.
Good thing
All
she
right.
keep it under her hat.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office. Sheriff's Department.
Great. Are they going to let you know when they're en route or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would hope so.
Yeah, because we want to be able to. We got Bible study coming in right now, and they kind of know us, we can secure everything.
Yeah, because, I mean, we found out from the media.
Is that right?
Before. Yeah, and then JD calls and he says, there's 2 of you in there, right? So I don't know, why they're bringing him here if he was
It was Dettering that called her. She said JD. That's John Dettering.
arrested someplace else. But I suppose if it was Manitowoc,
They don't want even there.
they probably don't. So.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's just for the heads up.
Good enough.
All right.
Goodbye.
Here's Department Dispatch.
Hi, is Daddy been off by you?
No, he's not. He was just in the jail. I just talked to him.
Oh, and I just called the jail and they said he went up front. They thought he must like Because this guy, I'm doing a tape for him, and he's got Avery's junkyard, and I guess the proper name is Avery's salvage yard. So I was going to put that in here.
I would.
You would?
Yeah. Okay. Calumet County Sheriff's Office. Hello?
Hi, I need a jail.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, this is the Associated Press Milwaukee. Is it possible to speak to Sheriff Pargo?
He's not in the office right now. I can transfer you to Captain Rouge.
Okay, thank you.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, Kelly, simple, please.
He's not in the office. Did you want his voicemail?
Yeah, is he on duty today, or could I reach him at home possibly?
He's working today.
He is, okay. I'll try to reach him another time.
Okay,
Thank
you.
Bye.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Good afternoon. This is Peter over at NBC 26 News. I was wondering if I could talk to the sheriff or the deputies.
I can transfer you to the captain. Hold on.
Nick from WTN.
Sheriff's Department.
Hi, this is Nick from WTNJ in Milwaukee. Is there a news release on the case of Teresa Hallbach?
There will be a news release at 3 o'clock, or a press conference at 3 o'clock. Mishicot Fire Department.
Okay, no information coming out before then?
That is correct.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, Jail Division, please.
1 second.
Yes, hello. I'm calling from the Wisconsin State Journal in Madison. I was just wondering if there are any press conferences scheduled for the rest of the day.
3 o'clock today.
3 o'clock. And we won't be able to get there, obviously, but...
No idea.
Okay, I'm sorry, you said it's in Mishicot. All right, thanks so much.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, my name is Steve, and I'm calling from WKOW-TV in Madison.
Mm-hmm.
We understand that Stephen Avery is arrested. Can you confirm that for us?
I have no idea.
He has not been arrested.
I have no idea.
So he's not at the sheriff's office right now?
Not that I know of.
Wow.
Jeffrey Hagel is.
Jeffrey or Jerry?
Jerry, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. He's not. He's holding a press conference at 3 o'clock. If there's any information, he'll release it then.
Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, Journal Sentinel checking in whether there's still a briefing today.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, Michigan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Could I also get transferred to the jail, please?
1 second. Hey.
Yeah.
Calumet County Jail.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm sending you back a reporter.
Huh?
That's what he wanted.
Ooh.
Journal Sentinel, I think it is.
Oh, mean on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to be directing everything to Rush.
He's asking for the jail.
All right, I'll send him to Rush.
Go ahead.
County Jail.
Really?
Calumet County.
You can see right there, those calls are recorded within the system. If they're in the same system there, they're recorded.
County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, Maurice McGrath.
Oh, a friendly voice.
Yeah. Is it true what they're saying on the media?
I cannot confirm or deny.
How about can I get Kelly's phone number then?
Yeah.
Or whoever, or Brett, who's still there, whichever one.
I think they're both still there. Let's see. 418-4085 is Kelly's. And then Brett is 4106.
418-4106.
Yes.
We're getting a few phone calls like that.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bye. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Chilton Police Department. I shut down the one squad, started in the other one, and it says duplicate unit on duty 906. Can you shut me off that one?
To clear first before you shut yourself off.
Oh yeah.
You didn't.
Absolutely.
You didn't do that.
2
All right.
p.m.
Go ahead. Try to get
the whole thing.
Calumet County 911.
Oh, sorry, wrong number.
Okay.
Sorry.
Were you dialing somebody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Bye.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, hi. I'm calling to provide some information about Teresa Hallbach.
Okay.
I don't think it's anything significant that an offer to her, but I thought I better tell someone just in case it is.
Okay. Your name is? Did you want to leave your name?
Yeah, I can leave her name. That's fine.
Okay.
Laura
Your last name?
Jackson.
And a phone number.
920-661-9208.
Okay. And what kind of information do you have?
Let me see. Well, I know that they're about ready to have a press conference, and I'll just wait to see. But it just hit me when I was sitting here that I know that they had her camera down daytime lab, and she was at our place less than 48 hours before she disappeared. And you were looking for certain fingerprints. I know my son was holding her camera and things like that, and I don't know if you need to be able to contact us if you have more information that you need to garner from us, but she's not found. There's a few clues as to where she said she was born the Saturday before she disappeared. We saw her first Saturday at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Or I think that would have been the 30th.
Saturday was the 29th.
29th. She took our family portraits out here at our house in Green Bay. And I guess the other thing I had a question about is, sorry, I talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
She took our family portraits, and I don't know if that becomes evidence or if we should even eventually check it to confirm back or how. Teresa told me that initially I should call today or yesterday, and she would have gotten proof tax-free, but obviously she can't do that. But I should still kind of check into it because there are family portraits that we're going to use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know how that would even.
Well, yeah, like I said, but I guess the other information that's going to offer us, and I know that they're probably kind of hot on the trail, but if they don't discover anything out there, I know that where she had been on Saturday, she said that she was actually here in Green Bay looking at different parts to do some photo shoots, and she was at Preston Park, and we had talked about having a photo shoot at Meadowbrook Park, the South District from where we live.
Okay.
That's good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She's also in our woods in the back. And so I went out there yesterday to make sure everything was fine. You would know, I think, if someone went back. Everything was fine.
Okay.
But there was one square area that was really looked different. She would have been standing right there, but right now kind of caved in. And I don't know.
Okay. And it was Saturday that your pictures were taken. Okay.
I'm thinking, I was thinking all along, they're not looking for that information. They're not looking for, I figured, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If they had to confiscate our photos or if they see my husband's fingerprint all over her camera, it's very likely that they would because she was helping her out, carrying her bag to her car, and it's only 4.
Okay. I will give this information to the investigators, and if they need to, they will call you.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Thanks.
I just wanted to add in talking about, because this is what Teresa did, was take photos and, family portrait photos. I'm sure she was using her Hasselblad camera and, certainly not the most expensive camera in the world, but camera she had was not a cheap camera. Doc can tell you about it. He's done a lot of research on that. I don't know what they were worth back then, but I seem to remember someone looking it up, and it was a couple $1,000 for that camera. This is in 2005 timeframe.
Yeah, they're professional cameras of an incredibly well-known brand. They're very expensive. They're well sought after because of the lenses, and also they're used a lot in black and white photography. But that particular brand is used for mainly for doing weddings, family portraits. So when you want that real super sharp, fine detail, use the Hasselblad. You don't use the camera like that, take pictures of cars right?
No.
So the interesting thing is, has anyone actually ever found where Teresa's Hasselblad camera is?
Not that I'm aware of. Never mentioned.
Yep. That's very interesting.
It really is interesting considering the value of it. I mean, it doesn't mean that it wasn't at home, but her being a photographer and doing what she does, it seemed like pretty much on a daily basis. And the tripod was in the car because we saw
Yes,
the bag.
It was, yeah, in the blue bag. Correct. And at the end of the day, right, cameras like that would have serial numbers. And any type of pawn shop will be on the lookout. The officers would have been probably ringing up local pawn shops to see if anyone tried to sell a Hasselblad camera. And you don't think so. That's not something that's going to walk into a shop anytime soon, right?
No.
Not a camera like that.
No, they're really well built, high-end cameras. And I mean, I linked one. I don't know why this popped up in my feed the other day on somewhere, and I saw Hasselblad. It was linked to Amazon. Now it's a digital camera, but I mean, this camera was $6,000-$7,000.
Yeah. Just to answer Anthony Hills, I believe it is the camera that Teresa Horbach is holding in her hand in front of her RAV4, the photograph that allegedly Tom Pierce took. So these are heavy duty professional cameras. You go to any wedding or anything like that, you normally will find a photographer with a Hasselblad camera, and they're normally placed on, like you said, on a tripod. They're the creme de la creme in photography. But I'm not a photographic expert, but I remember photographers carrying those cameras, especially at photo shoots for weddings and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're the type of camera. They're too heavy to just lug around and raise up and take a photo of. They're really well built. They're built like a freaking tank.
They are. And normally what happens is the photographer sets up a particular scene, say at a wedding or a family portrait, and it could take like 10 or 15 minutes to set everything up perfectly. The camera's on a tripod, photographer gets behind, takes a shot, sets it up again. So this is heavy duty stuff.
Yeah. And while we're stopped here, I'll make mention. It's interesting that that dispatcher, she basically just lied to that reporter that called in. Just lied to it.
You could tell from their attitude. It was sort of like, oh my God, Steve Avery's coming. Don't tell anybody. And you're thinking, what the heck? It's like a novelty. It's like a sideshow, like a circus. Not very professional at all. Just crazy.
Well, it's kind of what we've come to expect from a lot of these side actions and the way they, maybe comic relief. I'm sure because of, they get, they see so much. I guess they they get numb to it. So it becomes kind of a joke. And I'm probably sure for some that they deal with on a weekly basis, monthly basis, it probably is. And I hate to say that, but after a certain point in time and certain people constantly get in trouble, I guess kind of understand some of that. But this was really a big deal.
Oh yeah, because Stephen's name was in the paper all the time, and he had the civil suit going on. So, yeah, this is a big occurrence for them.
It is. It really is. All right, let's see the time here. This is at 2:11. Yeah, 2:11 p.m. So, all right, let's move on. Let's continue.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Is John Burns available, please?
We'll try to hold, please.
John Burns, again, for everyone that doesn't know, is the Calumet County Jail Administrator. He's the top dog.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, is this, sorry, Kelly?
No, it's not.
Is she in? Kelly Shipple?
He is not.
Oh,
no.
It's he. Okay, well, nobody told me that. I know. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Lieutenant Shipple.
He's out of the office. Did you want his voicemail?
Yes, would you please?
Okay. Department Dispatch.
I got transferred to John. Extension if you didn't answer. Is there any way of paging him at all?
Let me check. Hold on.
Thank you.
Do you want an extension for a phone call? I think he got lost.
Why are we hearing her type? Come on, man.
Can I put you on hold for a minute?
No, actually, this is Jeff Ostrander from Manitowoc County Jail. He had called about making me register transports and security tomorrow. That's coming by you guys.
Oh, well, let me see.
Can you give me a cell phone number? If you happen to track me down, you can give me a call on my cell phone.
Sure, go ahead.
At my desk all day. 920-973-0991.
Hold on just one second. 700. He's on his way up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
If you can just hold on for a second.
Sure.
All right, thank you.
Oh, 9 for 103. 103 will be out on fire inspection.
Back in the helicopter.
Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, Paul here. Do you by chance have Tim McGrath's cell number?
I just talked to him like 5 minutes ago.
What did he tell you? That they were going to open the highway up?
No, he wanted to know if we had arrested him. I said I can neither confirm or deny that.
Just so you two know, he's on his way here, so.
Okay. The jail knows that too?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Tim McGrath. All I got is his home phone.
Okay. This call is time stamped at looks like 2:26. Yeah, 2:26 p.m. So he's on his way to the jail at this point.
Can you teletype District 3 and get that for me?
Sure can.
Captain Rush.
I've got that number.
Okay. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
960-5304.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, you'll put that in.
I will.
That's your name?
Yes, I will. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, can I have jail booking, please?
1 second, please. Hey.
Yeah.
Joe. Hey.
Yeah.
I've got a teletype here that Sheboygan picked up one of our warrants. He's available when we have somebody to pick him up.
Oh, yeah. I'll come up sometime pick it up.
Okay.
All right.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
I could have John first, please.
Sure. 1 second.
John Burns is a busy man. You got the man in jail.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi.
Hi.
So they arrested him?
I can now not confirm or deny that.
Action 2 News has confirmed Stephen Avery was arrested this afternoon during the investigation.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Into the disappearance of Teresa Hallbach, and his 2 brothers were taken by police to be fingerprinted.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Avery was arrested at the home of his brother Earl on County Highway 1.
I read it.
Huh?
I read it.
Okay.
But I cannot confirm or deny
Don't
that.
yell at me. I'm not calling to confirm the facts. I'm calling to tell you this is what's being reported.
Yep.
I didn't know if you knew that or not.
I've been told.
I'm just trying to love you. That's all.
Me too.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Hey, he's here, by the way. He's here.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
With no...
Nobody was wearing their Blaze Orange today.
2:39 p.m. He's there.
Better on too, like the boys people with that.
All right.
How about you?
How are you? Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, this is Jerry calling from Manitowoc County. I just received a phone call from an attorney, Stephen Glenn's office.
Okay.
The first name was Joe. She wants to know if Stephen Avery was taken into custody. They're attempting to get a hold of him. And I have a callback number for you.
Okay.
414
Mm-hmm.
221 9600.
And her name again?
Joe.
Joe? And she was from?
Attorney Stephen Glenn's office.
Steve Glenn. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, so here we are, 2:40 p.m. Glenn's office is trying to get a hold of Stephen. They've made the call. They know he's there, apparently.
Sheriff's office.
Hi, I had just called. This is Joe calling from Attorney Stephen Glenn's office.
Mm-hmm.
And
There
I
you
was
go.
put on hold and then just transferred into somebody's voicemail. I'm trying to find where Stephen Avery is being held, where his attorney's office.
Okay, hold on a second.
Thank you.
Let me try transferring you back to the jail. The captain's still on another line.
Okay, thank
hold
you.
on. Sheriff's Department Dispatch.
Hi, I was wondering what the address of the jail is.
206 Court Street, 53014.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Dispatch.
Hey, Mike?
Yeah?
Guys, Bruce, please.
Who?
Paul Rush?
I think so. Hold on.
Okay.
Dispatch.
Great.
Not there?
No, I think if you wanted to come up, you probably could.
Okay.
We're looking for people. If you want to see if you can find Rush,
okay.
Tell them we need about 3 or 4 more people to come up as soon as possible, and we don't know what time they're going to get on.
Okay, so it sounds like she has been asked to come up to, I'm guessing, the scene after the shift. I remember this. And they need 3 or 4 more people and don't know how long you're going to be there. What are they doing? On the 9th. This is November 9th, that afternoon, because we're at, this call is at 3:01 p.m. So, are they over in the quarry? What the hell are they doing? Be thinking about that, guys. Let that marble roll around in your brain for a minute.
Okay, I'll find him.
Okay, thanks. And then give me a call back on my cell phone, and let me know what you got coming.
Give me that right away.
378-0537.
Okay.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Calumet County 911.
Hi, this is a non-emergency call, but I just wanted to report a erratic driver on 441.
What driver?
On
United Street. Thermos fan.
What's you? Okay.
You know, we're in the center line kill.
I'll leave your name.
Name's Dietering.
Paul. Okay.
Thank you.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, I'm at the North Columbus and Paradise Road, and there's a tree that fell on the power lines in the section.
Do it on-
You know, it's,
Columbus. All right, thanks.
you bet.
3:21 p.m.
Captain Paul Rush.
For tree area. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, this is Barb Linsmeyer from Maryville.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm calling with Officer Towns from Denmark told me I should call you. I might have a bit of information on the Teresa Hallback case.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. When I was coming down R on Halloween, October 31st, there was a minivan. And when she approached, you know, when she got within sight of my vehicle, she turned on her hazard. And then when she got past my vehicle, she turned them off.
8:20 to 9:20.
The lady that was driving that van looked a lot like Teresa Hallback. When I see her picture in the gas station, it looks like the lady that was driving that minivan And when she passed me, she was coming up to another car and she did the same thing because I watched her in my rear view mirror to see if she needed help or something, but she kept driving. But she wasn't going like the speed limit. She was going slower than the speed limit.
Where was she driving?
Down R. She turned off of 147 onto R.
And what time was this?
Around 2 o'clock.
PM or AM?
PM. On October 31st.
All right. And your name is?
Barb Linsmeyer. And I can't be positive that it was her.
Right.
But
could you describe the van?
It was a light-colored minivan. That's all I remember. And I cannot tell you if there was a passenger. See, this is why it's so vague. That's why I talked to Officer Towns. I said, it's so vague. But I remember looking at the lady because here's the weirdness of the story. I sold my mother's van, like 6 months ago, and I thought it was the lady I sold that color van to. It was a light blue like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I looked to see if it was the lady that I sold the van to. And it wasn't. That's why I noticed the driver, the lady driving it. But it would have been Teresa driving it. But she kept turning her flashers on.
Okay. And your phone number, Barb?
It's area code 920
Mm-hmm.
863 3618.
Okay. I will give this information to my investigators.
Okay,
thanks for calling.
Moving on.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, they transferred me over here from the Manitoba County Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
Okay, and on Thursday, we were turkey hunting down on, by 147. The 147 crosses the Manitoba West Twin River.
Last week Thursday?
What's that?
Last week Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was a dark truck parked on the first driveway east of the river and on the north side of the road. Dark-colored pickup truck. I don't say it was green, black, or blue, but I was quite a ways away. My hunting partner, he saw a guy walking down the trails with waders on. So I don't know if that can help you or not.
Can you leave your name?
Sure.
Oh.
SPIERING.
Okay, and a phone number?
920 682 94. Guy that saw the guy.
What was his name again?
Daniel Cat. AACCNER. His phone number is 920-557.
Okay. I will.
He saw the guy, he saw the truck, and I saw the truck parked there. If it can help you, fine.
What road was that on?
That was on 147.
Okay. And that was on Thursday?
Last week, Thursday.
Okay. I will give this information to my investigators.
The truck was to the west of the river, west of the West Twin River. South side of the road, driveway.
Okay.
And if you need any help, I'll show you where the truck was.
All right. Sounds good.
I don't know if it can help you or not. But
I will pass it on.
Enough,
Who knows? It might be the one.
Yep.
Exactly. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. This is Chandra Carter with Fox 11 News in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I was just calling to make sure this number was accurate. We're going to put it on our system tonight for any information.
849-2335.
Okay, just call and check me.
Thank you.
No, calling from Shell 108. We're on scene. We do have a branch from a tree in the wires. Branch is on fire.
Moving on.
He's on. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, this is Linda calling. Did you guys just call before?
Maybe the captain did. Hold on.
3:40 p.m.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, this is Jenny Korb calling from Brother Town. I got a call this afternoon from some money scan.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys gave me their names. One was, just a minute, Bill Davis.
Okay.
And the other one was a John, and his last name was JohNZ. Now, where they were from, I don't know. But then they had told me that there was a fraud going on at the bank in Chilton, State Bank in Chilton. And I called the State Bank, and they said they don't know anything about it.
Moving
so
on.
whatever it is, supposed to be told. Yes, this is Ginny Corb calling from Brothertown. I got a telephone call this afternoon from some guys what are...
Yeah, you just talked to me.
Oh,
ma'am.
okay.
Did you leave a message on...
No, she wasn't in. She told me I was supposed to press 9. I didn't know I was going to get back at you again.
Oh. If you would just let it beep.
Moving on.
Calvin calling from Silkman Man.
Go ahead, Chilton.
You're able to make contact with Power Company and advise them that the power line just snapped.
Moving on.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hello.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm waiting for 20 to make a decision
On what?
on who he's going to send out there.
For what? Security or what?
I don't know what they're looking for. 3 to 4 more people, I guess.
Okay, how many people on the road do you have?
2.
I need the south car, start heading towards Manitowoc. Okay.
She's out at, okay,
She's out at what?
at a fire.
What kind of fire?
A tree on fire.
Seeing a tree on fire.
No.
Who is it?
Jennifer. Hold on a minute.
I'm holding.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, let me think here. I could just bring all the way ourselves.
10-4.
Where's the fire that she got?
Columbus and Paradise.
All right. I'll just start heading towards Manitowoc on 151. When she gets into the city of Manitowoc, call me on my cell phone if we haven't met her yet.
184087.
Right. We're going to be leaving Two Rivers in a few minutes.
Clearly that call has been clipped. This call has.
This is mail.
Okay.
All right.
I will let her know. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hey,
You need... Can you break away from that?
I could.
Okay. Mark Wiegert wants you to start heading towards Manitowoc on Highway 151.
Oh, cool. All right, I'll go tell the fire department and I'll be out of here.
And then he said, if you haven't seen him, by the time you get into the city, call him on his cell phone. They'll be leaving Two Rivers shortly.
If I haven't seen him until I get to which city?
Manitowoc.
Okay. Do you have his cell number?
Yep.
Okay. Then let me find some scratch paper in this thing. All right, go ahead.
418.
All right.
4087.
All right. Is he in the red vehicle or the black one?
He'll be in the red vehicle.
The what?
The red one.
Okay. All right, I'll look for him.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Calumet County Dispatch to Chilton Command.
Chilton Command, go ahead.
They're wondering if it's arcing or if there are any
Hang on, guys.
Calumet Dispatch to Chilton Command.
Chilton Command, from Calumet County, where you calling?
Hello.
Hi, Joyce. It's Marie. Just want to let you know that I'm not going to be going.
Okay.
But I will be in tomorrow early, so.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, this is in Holsey Police Department calling. I'm just checking. Did you receive a special extra patrol request from Todd Langfeld at Associated Fur Farm in County J?
When?
Anytime during today sometime.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Then I'm going to fax you something up. He has a special request that when the officers are out patrolling out on J near the fur farm, they kind of keep a watch. Evidently somebody animal rights activists have been
Silkman. Silkman from Silkman.
Can I have Jennifer Bass, please?
She is out on the road right now. I can have her call you.
Okay, I left her a message. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm calling again. I would like to leave a message for Jennifer Bass.
Okay, do you want her cell phone, or her voicemail, or do you want me to give her a message to call you?
I want you to give her the message if you can. This is Susan from Royal Home, and she was here yesterday. We had a problem customer, and she told me to call. If he came or called, and he called back there.
Kelly, simple, please.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Kelly, simple, please.
1 second.
4:06 p.m.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, I'm calling from WTDY Radio. Is there anyone I can speak with about seeing Avery?
Hold on 1 second.
Please leave your name and number, and This is Bill. I am not available. Please leave.
Do you know what?
Hello?
Kelly, this is Marie. Do you know what hello?
Yes, go ahead, Marie.
Do you know what the address is of the hospital or the clinic that Bill Tyson's at?
Hang on. Where's the Aurora facility in Manitowoc? Memorial Drive, right along Lake Michigan. It's on Memorial Drive between Two Rivers and Manitowoc. That's the best I can give you.
Okay. Is it Aurora Medical?
Aurora Clinic or Aurora Hospital?
Aurora Hospital. Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye. Chemical Joe.
794-5000.
Excuse me. Oh.
Let me write it down here.
794 5000. Thank you, Marie.
Welcome.
I'm assuming.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. What's up?
I'm assuming these are criminal histories on the Welbers. Did you run those, or did Larry?
Larry did. Why?
Oh, okay. Well, I just grabbed them from the office. I didn't know if they're supposed to go to the DA or where they're supposed to go, so I can drop them off.
Looked in something on those charges. He referred something down there, but I don't know if he wanted them for the DA or not.
Okay, I'll just put them on his desk then.
So who was up there whining?
Huh?
Civil?
Yeah, civil. I guessed it.
Really? That's wrong.
I'm getting good. Pretty soon I'm going to pass you up.
What, being civil?
No. Being good.
Whatever. Whatever. You're a pain in the ass.
You bet I am, and I'm the worst one.
I'm not going to deny that.
All right. Well, really enjoy your day off now, okay?
You sure?
Yeah.
Not going to call anymore?
I'll try not to.
How much you want to bet?
I'll restrain myself.
Whatever.
I'll just stop in the next time.
All right.
But
It's Shelton County. Show 108, Shelton County. Show 108, Shelton County.
You bet I am.
108.
Show fire's clear from Columbus to Paradise, 34.
Fire department.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Hello, trying to reach Sheriff Papa.
He's out of the office. Do you want his voicemail?
Is Captain Rush around?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes, you can.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office.
Captain Rush, please.
1 second.
Hi, this is Ben. Calling for Chilton Fire Department. 8 times, please.
Oh, man.
Get some business.
Not.
Everybody out there a lot of credit, though, for what they're doing right now.
Oh, yeah.
They're there, though.
All right, 1522.
45.
Not going to be stopping to.
Hi, Joe.
Just be advised the seatbelt came off. She's not going to be stopping to readjust it.
That's fine.
Okay.
How far are they? Oh, what is she?
She's just entered the county, so
Okay.
she should be here shortly.
Sounds good. Okay.
4:48 p.m. I'm not sure who they're bringing to the jail.
Calumet County Sheriff's Office?
Hey, Murray, it's Kelly.
Yes.
Is Paul still there?
Who?
Paul. Bush.
Who's still in the office? Yes, he is.
Can I speak to him, please?
Sure.
4:55 p.m.
Hi, this is Captain.
Over at Calumet County.
Kansas Sheriff's Department, Carrie speaking.
Carrie, this is Marie over at Calumet County.
Yes?
Wondering if you can do me a favor. I was with an officer on Sunday. First name of Gary, and he's a court officer. I need his last name.
It's Tackett.
Can you spell that for me?
Tackes.
Tackes. Okay, thank you. Sheriff's Department.
Hi, it's Gary. Hey, I just got a call from Damien Hurth, who I tried to get a hold of earlier because they were looking for manpower out at that crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you want to just check with the command post and see if they still need him? Or if they need someone?
I don't believe so, but I can check.
Just double check. That way I can let him know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Haymower wants to know.
Simple.
Kelly, it's Marie. Gary Haymower wants to know if Damien Hurth was still needed out there.
Hang on. I'll call back at 5.
Okay. Sheriff's Department.
Hey, it's me. How'd you make out?
He's calling me back.
Okay. Just let me know whenever you're here.
Will do.
Thank you.
Give me that shit. You tell me what the fuck you want. I called already, and I talked to sister. Don't ever touch anybody else's fucking
stuff.
We shouldn't trespass, but you cocksucker went over on Exeter. You're fucking.
Hello? My aching.
Wow.
You know who that sounded like?
It sounded like, it kind of sounded like Sipple at first, but then I wasn't sure after that.
It sounded like bloody Scott Tadich.
Whoever it was mad as hell.
They were mad.
Yeah, they were. Sounded like somebody calling in, though. Some kind of fight going on.
I was going to say, who are they mad at? But I guess we don't know.
Well, we don't know yet. Maybe somebody will call back or something. But wow.
Yeah.
Or this call, that was just a call disappears. The front of that call could have been cut off and gone.
Are you able to play that call again?
Sure.
Give me that shit. You tell me what the fuck you want. I I called already, and I talked to sister. Don't ever touch anybody else's fucking stuff. We shouldn't trespass, but you cocksucker went over on Hector's land. You're fucking.
Hello?
Something about Hector.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Well, there was a call, and it may have been on Channel 6. Remember about the guy called and said that somebody had trespassed over on his property
That's
and was
right.
removing his.
That's right.
his
There was an argument.
Yep. Yep. That's right.
Oh, it was to do with a deer stand.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. And this is at 5:11. No, 5:15 p.m. This call. I don't know. It's really strange.
Yep, and remember, it was Scott Tadich that said about going to check on a deer stand, because remember he hunted in a different spot to where Bobby did.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's right.
Wow.
Not sure if it was this day or not, but that's exactly right.
Yep.
Alrighty, moving on.
Kelly County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, sorry to keep bothering you. I'm wondering if Captain Rush is available, please.
He's on the phone right now. Did you want to wait?
Yeah, I'll wait. Thank you.
Hold on. I can transfer you now. Hold on.
Thank you.
Kelly County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, Marie, it's Joe.
Hey.
Do you have Jeff Freilic's cell phone number?
277.
Okay.
3783.
277-3783.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mhm.
What is going on here?
Kratz's cell phone?
Kelly County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, it's Joe again. Can I get Kratz's cell phone?
Hold on a minute, Joe. Hold on. All right. Who do you need?
Ken Kratz's cell phone.
277-3784.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Bye. Please leave a message. Hello, you reached phone Lieutenant Sippel. Please leave a message.
Man, she makes a lot of phone calls.
Hello. Just here. Brett.
Hello.
Brett.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim Rogers is here.
Okay.
He's going to head out. Do you need anything from him?
I don't know. I'm in a quarry.
Oh,
Call Kelly.
I tried that.
Call command post on channel 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Did it just go on like 15 minutes ago, Chuck? Okay, bye.
Kelly County Sheriff's Office.
It's Kelly. Is Paul there?
Okay. Somebody about the search.
Captain Rush.
There's a female in the lobby wants to talk to somebody about the search warrant issue.
Yeah, I'll go outside.
Thank you. Kelly County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, the Silkman from Brilliant is going to be flushing hydrants out on West Ryan
Moving
tonight.
on.
It's going to be
Yeah, so, but
Kelly County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, I'm. My wife is overdue in not answering her
phone and I'm very concerned. I'm wondering if there's been any accidents reported on Highway 10 in Calumet County.
Moving on.
Okay.
Hopefully we have.
Very much.
Okay, when that lady comes back,
Sheriff's Department.
yeah, Paul here. Okay, when that lady comes back into the lobby from 26, tell her that fax is the receipt that it went through for a search warrant that I faxed up there for her.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Thanks.
6:18 p.m.
Calumet County Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, is this Steve?
No, this is Josh.
Josh, want to get me Noel on the phone, please?
Sure, hang on. Hey, Kelly, do I put it on hold first and then transfer?
Yeah, go. Yeah, put me on hold and then do the transfer.
Okay, hang on.
Cause she is.
6:44 p.m.
Did it work?
Nope, it didn't
No,
go.
apparently not. You're not there. Hang on, I'll have Patty do it. She's off the phone now.
Hello? Hello, Noel?
What the hell?
Hello, dispatch.
Hi, I'm a lawyer from Milwaukee, and I'm trying to see about visiting a client at the jail. But whenever I call the jail, I get a recording saying you have to leave a name and number, and they'll call you back whenever they can.
Oh, that's probably because they're busy right now.
Do they return those calls very promptly, you know?
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay, I take it that's the only way I can find out information.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Where is your jail located?
City of Chilton?
7:45 p.m.
Yeah, but I mean, where in the city of Chilton? If I'm coming in on 151, for example.
Oh, from Fond du Lac area?
Well, actually, I'm coming from Manitowoc.
Oh, coming from Manitowoc. Then when you come in, you're going to come up to a set of stop-and-go lights. Take a right-hand turn at those stop-and-go lights.
Okay.
Okay, keep following the Highway 3257, 151 signs. It's all the same road. You'll go past a Quick Trip and a BP station. You'll come up to a stop sign. And at that stop sign, turn right. You'll come up to another set of stop-and-go lights. At the second set of stop-and-go lights, you turn left.
Okay.
Okay, that's Main Street or Highway 151 also. And then you're going to turn right onto State Street.
Okay.
Okay. And then off of State Street, you're going to turn left onto Court Street.
Okay.
Okay. And that'll take you right in front of the Calumet County Courthouse. You'll see it on your right-hand side, about a half block down.
Okay.
All right. Turn into that parking lot and go around the building and then park in the east side parking lot.
Okay.
Okay. And then you'll see the Calumet County lobby doors right there, right just to your right.
Okay.
Okay, walk in there, go into the lobby, and then you can contact the jail through that lobby.
Great.
Okay. No problem.
Back to the jail.
Excuse me?
Can you forward me back to the jail?
I could do my best. I'm actually an officer on the road. The dispatcher's busy on another line, so I'm just kind of fielding calls for her while she's busy.
I got you.
But I will do my best.
Okay, and if I don't get connected, I'll just try it again.
Sounds good. Okay, hang on.
So this has been going on for about 3 hours now or so. No, I'm sorry. This is 7:45 p.m. The first time that they called their office called was at 2:40 p.m. So basically 5 hours. Is that right? Yeah, 5 hours. So we don't know what other calls have been going on in the meantime. It sounds to me like that Glenn has been trying to call the jail and they won't talk to him and they're not calling him back. We know they played games. We know they did. So anyway, let's move on.
Sir?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to transfer you from this line. So if you want to call back, then you can do that, and then we can get you transferred down there. Okay?
Thanks a lot.
You bet.
Thanks a lot.
Calumet County Sheriff's Department.
Yes, I'm supposed to call this number. I just had a sheriff drop something off here.
Okay, your name?
Edward Engelman?
Okay, one more time.
Edward Engelman?
Okay. And your address?
806 East Sylvan Avenue, Appleton.
I think this is irrelevant.
Okay. And it was the Calumet County
Yeah.
deputy? Okay. I will. And are you home now then?
Yes.
And you will be home the rest of the night?
Yeah, I just got home from work.
Did you get a pink card?
Yeah.
Okay. I will let the officer know and see if he can come back up there sometime before what time? 10?
Yeah.
Okay. I will let him know.
All right, thanks.
And what's your phone number?
364
Moving on.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Calumet County Sheriff's Department.
Patty, Paul,
Yes.
you called?
Noelle was trying to get a hold of you because you want. I'll let Noelle talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Two things. Did your wife get a hold of you?
Yes, she did.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
Two. I had that lawyer keeps calling, and I was trying to get a hold of you, but in the meantime, Jerry Poggle called me and said, "Go ahead. Ken Kratz has been getting calls from the lawyer too.
Okay.
Go ahead and let him talk to him."
Okay, that's fine.
So the guy's on.
Remember that.
Yep, the guy's on his way up, and Jerry said as long as he's out of here by 10 o'clock.
Okay. And if Pratt said okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay, I got a call coming in.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Why would it even be a question? I'm seriously trying to understand from a legal standpoint. Maybe Cherie, you can comment if you can. How can this even be a question? Whether a lawyer can talk to a client?
Well, in my opinion, or as far as I know, it can be. They're going against the law.
Well, I mean, unless somebody that's been arrested is causing a gigantic ruckus, something going on outside the norm. I'm just not understanding how they can operate in this capacity legally. I just don't get it.
If you listen to her voice, it sounds like an annoyance. Oh, the lawyer's calling.
Yeah.
Wow, lady, are you surprised? Just
Right.
absolutely insane. Their attitude is completely insane.
Yeah, it is to me too. It always has been. I remember listening to this channel or this dispatch line, and then of course we had the other calls last week on the other line. They just played games. That's all they did. They just played games all evening and afternoon to keep the
Yeah.
lawyer away.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Well, I mean, the whole strategy of arresting Stephen was to get him off the Avery salvage yard ASAP and for him stopping talking to the media.
Well, and to stop the depositions.
Oh, correct.
Yep. Which the following day, but I think as smart as Glenn and Kelly were, of course, I know they were worried about other things, considering what they pulled this day. They were really concerned for his safety. I mean, I've heard them say that. I think they said that on Making a Murderer, and they didn't know. They couldn't see him. Is like, so if they're not going to let us see him, what the hell's going on here? But I so wish that they had not stopped those depositions, that they had forced the hand and kept them going.
Yeah, I know in hindsight's always 20/20, right? But it's the gravity of this arrest
Yes.
and the fact that he's going to get charged with murder. That's just huge.
Yeah.
That's a big hurdle to jump over. It really is.
It is, and I mean, I understand that end of it. I do, and the hindsight part. Yeah, I totally get it. I do. So anyway, he's on his way to see him. I'm not sure if there's more calls or not. I don't remember. And we have, according to this, we've got 38. We've got about 10 minutes left. So not long. We'll be done with this. So here we go.
Well,
Hello.
this is Noelle.
Hello, Paul.
Yes.
Just so we're clear,
Yes.
I know I had to cut you off because there was Jerry on the line.
Okay.
Okay, Jerry spoke to Kratz. Kratz had been getting calls from the lawyer also from Stephen Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
And Kratz said it's okay for the lawyer to go in and talk to him tonight.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So that memo that you had issued, if you want to just trash it, maybe make note in your log that per me, per the sheriff, per the DA, it's okay for Attorney Glenn to talk to.
Unbelievable what I'm hearing him say. Basically, he had an off-limits notation on his file. That's what I'm getting from that. I don't know what you guys are getting or not. Take that note and trash it.
Good thing it was okay with Kratz, you know. Seems to be.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab this call and put it on X. Ask a question.
It's Kratz that's ruling the roost and not the Constitution.
Well, he's he's on X, and this is a serious question. It's a serious situation. How can a sheriff's department, under any condition, red flag a defendant or somebody's been arrested that hasn't done anything otherwise wrong, according to the,
but
be precluded from seeing their freaking lawyer?
True, but you have to go one step back, right? You have to go one step back, I think, and because if you read Ken Kratz's book, he even says it about the gun charge. It was his duty to issue the warrant for the gun, right? Because remember, he sent the investigators sent the detectives back into Stephen's trailer to confiscate the weapon, right?
Yep,
and
that's
hence they got him arrested. But we all know what the grand scheme of things was. Grand scheme of things was to shut Stephen Avery down, right?
Oh yeah.
Stephen was talking about, they're planting stuff and, oh my God, it's going to happen all over again. So he had to quickly take over the conversation, right? Shut everything down. But it's interesting, right? No one rang up the police to say, I saw Stephen Avery with a gun. I saw Stephen Avery discharging the weapon. You know what I mean? Like making a nuisance of himself. Nothing.
Nothing.
The mere factor that detectives went inside Stephen's trailer and bedroom, saw the weapons, never said a word, is interesting, isn't it? Because
that's right.
Kratz used the weapons as a leverage to arrest him. Right? And Stephen's
absolutely.
Wait a minute. They gave me a gun license. What are you talking about? Right? So, of course, he got charged for felon in possession of a weapon. Right? And you're thinking, these guys are strategizing from the get-go. How can we get Stephen? Right? It's the same crap with what they used against Brendan. How can we entrap Brendan? Right? Boom. Make him talk. Oh, you did this. You did this. Look what happened to Stephen. Once they entrapped him, he never left. Never left prison. Boom. Gone.
Well, that's another whole story we could talk about, the number of times that Manitowoc had been in that trailer. They knew that he had guns in there.
Yeah.
Never didn't bat an eye. Never batted an eye.
But the joke is this, right? Stephen Avery was surrounded by an arsenal of weapons.
Yeah,
let's face it. His sister had more guns than the Army Reserves. Did you see how many weapons she's had in her place? They're hunters.
That's right. That's what people do. It's like that here, Doc. I mean, you can go to any house. I mean, I don't have any guns, but
no.
There's so many people around us, and I know they do. I'm okay with it because they're responsible people. But
and the irony is, Jack 61, is that Stephen did nothing to hide the weapons, like remove them from the shelf, put them in a car, or get rid of them. No, just left them there, where they always were.
That's right.
Yep, unreal.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, Mr. President. I'll clip this call later and put it up on X and just ask the question: why would a defendant, somebody's been arrested and otherwise has not caused any problems, be red flagged from talking to their lawyer?
Well,
How can that happen?
yeah,
How can that happen in the United States?
you saw what happened to him in 1985. It's the same
Yep.
deal, right?
Yep.
And in actual fact, when you think about it, that's exactly what the investigators did with Brendan and his mum. They kept them at Fox Hills. Why? To keep them away from the family.
Yep.
This is, in other words, your constitutional rights. These guys are going to roughshod it and override it because potentially it could pollute their investigation. So
Yeah, integrity, and they were protecting the integrity of the
integrity.
investigation. Oh my God, that's in quotation marks. Yeah.
They needed to protect the integrity for one day.
I'm thinking to myself, what integrity? This
Yeah.
investigation didn't have any. If you're
No.
doing this kind of thing to, I don't care who they are. I mean, sort of somebody that you've caught red-handed committing some horrendous crimes.
Sure.
My personal feelings on that kind of take a sidestep, because if somebody is caught red-handed doing a really horrendous crime, my feelings for them really go down.
Yes.
And it still matters. It does. We have to protect rights for everyone.
Correct.
But in this situation, Brendan's situation, yeah, it's. I don't understand how they can get away with it. And clearly, this is not the first time they've done it. That's the other part of it, that it's even an option.
No. These guys are a well-oiled machine. You could tell. You could hear it in the voices of the dispatcher. You can hear it in the sarcasm by the detectives. They know that they got a big fish on the hook. They now need to deflect, make sure that nobody makes any noise. It's just a master stroke.
I agree. All right, I'm gonna back up 5 seconds and we'll listen to Captain Rush here, what the rest he has to say.
For me, per the sheriff, per the DA, it's okay for Attorney Glenn to talk to Avery.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. And then again, if he wants to come up here tomorrow before anybody's in, well, we're going to make him stick to regular visiting hours after tonight, right? Our regular lawyer hours, or are we going to go outside of that?
Well, I think we'll probably allow it outside, but we can deal with that tomorrow.
Okay. So just that
if you have a question on that, why don't you maybe direct? I don't know exactly what your rules are.
Okay.
But maybe just direct that to Burns and we can deal with that tomorrow.
Okay.
But for tonight, he can come in tonight and speak to Avery. So.
Okay.
And the way it sounds, he's on his way over.
Yeah, I had the lawyer on the phone. He called me back, and I just told him that I was trying to reach you, but I got a phone call from the sheriff, and the sheriff indicated it was okay for him to come up and speak with them tonight as long as, he was in and out before 10.
Okay. And
he
you
said,
told Glenn that?
Yeah, I told Glenn that, and he said, great, I'll be right up, and he verified directions, and he said it would only take him 5 minutes.
Send them through Fond du Lac and Appleton, huh?
Yeah. So then after tonight, I'll make up a yellow thing that we stick on his file, too.
Okay, yeah, you'll need to do that, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, but then still no more phone calls until after the initial appearance, right?
Right, unless if it changes during your shift, correct.
Okay.
Night shift, so.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Good night.
Yep, you too. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Calumet County Government. Please enter your security code. You have no messages. To record.
Calumet Sheriff's Department.
Hi, can I talk to Ken of Dispatch?
He's currently out on the call.
Okay, this is Mike Hanna calling.
Okay.
If you could just have him call me back. Is that possible?
What's this in reference to?
Of an accident.
What I can do is connect you with his voicemail.
Okay.
He's currently on a call that he's probably not going to be clearing for a while, so.
Okay, if you could do that, that'd be great.
Okay, just hold on a second, please.
Thank you.
Moving on.
Patty there.
Hold on. Cameron County Sheriff's Department.
Is Patty there?
Hold on a second, please. Sheriff's Department.
Hi. Reference that call Josh was on, was that Jessica or Jennifer Bradley?
11:02 p.m.
Jessica, but I can find out. I don't know a whole lot about it yet. Just hold on a second.
Okay.
Jennifer Bradley.
Okay. Do you have the number for Sheboygan PD?
Sure.
Moving
or
on.
I'm going to have to look at one.
Sheboygan Sheriff?
No. 459.
Specific person at all?
No, I guess they just have a vehicle plate with possible suspect.
Oh, what's the plate number? I haven't seen the screen, so.
Possible suspect vehicle's plate is 348. George. I tried running all messed up back in Cameron County Sheriff's Department.
Hey, it's Kelly.
Hey.
Have you seen Wally Dassey at all?
Nope.
Yeah.
11:21 p.m. and Sipple's still on duty.
Okay. Patty's still there or is she gone?
She's still here.
Ask her if she's seen him at all.
Okay, hold on. Have you seen Wally at all?
No.
You never heard from him or nothing? He would be 117 or 11. No, she hasn't heard nothing from him. First seen him.
Okay. All right, thanks.
I'm at dispatch.
Hey, do you have me on anything?
No.
Just put me on this case. Say I'm downstairs evidence.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Cameron County Sheriff's Department.
Yes, I have a couple of questions, and I don't know if you can help me with them.
Sure.
I am looking for either birth records or adoption records.
Okay.
And I'm also looking
11:58 p.m.
It's
What? I don't really
relevant?
think the Sheriff's Department would have any.
if
Okay, that's something that I can help you. The clerk of courts would be can have any to help you with what
you have.
That's it. We are done. Just like that. Really interesting calls. I guess the most interesting was Glenn and Kelly trying to get a hold of Steven. Get this off the screen here. Oh, before I do that, let's take a look here what we're coming up. If I can get to the playlist. I can't get to the playlist from here. Sorry, I can't. I'll have to come back to it to see what we got upcoming. Anyway, I guess Doc had to go. I know he had some things to do. So he probably had to run.
Yeah.
Any thoughts, Cherie?
I'm still speechless about them. Okay, I guess he can talk to his attorney. It's unbelievable. There's a couple of questions in the private chat, and I'm looking to see if there were any I missed.
Yeah, I was trying to scan. Let me pop this on screen. This is what we got upcoming for next time. Let me see here what we got. Anthony Hills is the camera. Okay, we talked about the camera. From Allie. Let's see what it says here. What time was the press conference when Pagel said he didn't know what jail Steven was in when he was questioned by the media about why Glenn hasn't been able to find him? Stephen. Before or after this call? As far as I know, that press conference was at 3 p.m. and that last call was well after. But they knew where he was. They were talking about it at 1 o'clock that Avery had been taken into custody. They knew he was coming to the jail because she started making up. They were making all these calls. She knew he was on his way, and at 2:30, 2:40, that call came in that said he was on his way. Captain Rush had told the dispatcher he's on his way. So they knew where he was. It was a lie. It was an absolute lie. They knew exactly where he was. And then, of course, this call here, 8 o'clock, 8:05, whatever it was, that Rush made. It's okay for the lawyer to talk to his client per me, per Kratz, per Pagel. Allie, I'm pretty sure one of the media asked if this was illegal or something similar. Yeah, it seemed like it. I'm pretty sure, Allie, I'm pretty sure that clip is on N64's YouTube channel. I'm almost positive it is, and if it's not, it's certainly in one of the episodes in MAM. I can't tell you which one, but it's certainly in there. And then the last question's from Nan's Life. Stephen was on a phone call with Kirchner when he was arrested. Kirchner asked Avery to pass the phone over to Uyghur so he could speak with him while being arrested. I didn't hear that. Did I miss it? I don't remember hearing that at all. That's interesting. And Kirchner's the one that talked to Lieutenant Syme with all those calls. And Syme, I'm not really supposed to talk about this, but, and he talked to Kirchner for 8 or 10 minutes, knowing he's not really supposed to reveal anything, and he did. He just sat there and just talked and talked and talked.
Just like Marie, keep it under your hat. Boy, your hat didn't stay on for long.
No, about 20 seconds, if that, because she called almost immediately after that call. Now, I understand why she did it, but yeah, that's crazy. Let's get back over here in comments. Q's got a question. What differences are between the culture of handling dispatch calls that go down with the Calumet, Manitowoc City, Manitowoc County Police Departments? They're well. I mean, Calumet County, the dispatch center, they handle their calls within the county, and then I think at 5 o'clock, because Brillion is such a small department, all calls get switched over to Calumet County, and then I think it probably, I'm guessing, 7 the next morning, those calls get switched back to Brillion. Maybe even Two Rivers, because I think Two Rivers probably is the same deal. And then Manitowoc, I can't fully answer that question, but the city police, I'm sure, has their own band versus the county, but that's not to say that they can't get the Manitowoc County band. I don't know that. I don't. And I can't say for sure that anyone has ever records requested any dispatch calls from Manitowoc City Police Department. That might not be a bad idea. I don't think I ever have. I can't say that I haven't, but I don't remember ever doing it. But they're pretty good about responding. I suspect that they don't have anything. And if they did, if no one requested it back during that time frame, it's gone, because they only, as far as I know, records requests, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Records of that type, dispatch calls and radio transmissions, they have a retention policy of 3 years. And then if no one has requested them, they get deleted. They get removed from the system. And I understand, from storage space kind of thing, because space costs money. It's like putting something in the cloud. If you have a Google account, you get 15 free gigs of space. But if you want more, you got to pay. That's just the way it is. I mean, I pay for more just so I can, protect, have a backup of something somewhere besides, on my hard drive or my external hard drives or thumb drive. Always good. Let's see what else, if there's anything. Oh, I wanted to go through this for you and get it off the screen. So coming up next time, you can see here channel 6 on the 10th is 3 hours and 20 minutes. Channel 7 is 2 hours and 34 minutes. So basically 5 hours, almost 6 hours between the two channels of calls. So that's what's going to be for, we'll start on channel 6, of course, but, and I can't remember, I just can't remember, which channel. I know that Poggle has a couple of interesting calls. I just can't remember the others. It's been too long since I've listened to them. I really would like to have, I probably would be wasting my time. We have 109. 109 is clearly held the helicopter band, or I'm sorry, not band, but officer badge 109, because he's called, 103 or, whoever. You can clearly hear he's in a helicopter in the background. And we've had, I'm going to say 4 or 5, maybe 6 little short call-ins. No, Allie, these calls were not new. No, this is just a later review. I mean, a lot of people listen to these calls. I'll listen to a lot of them multiple times, especially the one we just heard with Glenn, trying to get in and see Stephen. Those have been reviewed. They're not new, but it's just a new perspective. We just know so much more now than we knew, back when we got these calls several years ago when Seeking Truth requested them originally. I think we can talk more intelligently about things that have been exposed since then. You think about trying your best not to be biased. But when you hear a call like what just came in with, my mind just went blank. The Captain Rush, and you hear him talking the way he did. How can you not be somewhat biased? And think about how they treated. I don't care who the defendant is. You say, well, we're going to red flag you. You can't talk to your lawyer. You can't talk. No one that calls in legally that's your representative can talk to you. We're going to play keep away because we can. To me, I understand they don't want him talking to anyone, but that's their ability to control someone only should go so far. And in my opinion, you got to do the right thing, because if you don't, like they didn't, then you look bad. You got to think to yourself, well, what else will they do? What are they capable of doing? Well,
yeah, they want people to think they're upstanding, abiding people whose integrity has never been questioned, but then they do this stuff,
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, on your scars, I got the same thing. The Microsoft 365, you get a terabyte, plus you can give away 5 free accounts to friends and family. Yep, I've definitely got that. It's $100 a year, but you get access to all the Microsoft Office tools, Word, Access, Excel, all that, PowerPoint, plus 1 terabyte of cloud space, and you can give it away to 5 other friends to have their own account. It's a pretty good deal.
Hugh had a follow-up to his a few comments up. to his question.
Oh, I asked about dispatch culture because I was surprised to hear CASO playing games. Well, you know, yeah, I think this goes back to, just from the many times that I've listened to these calls, certainly not the fire department channel, but, channel 6 and channel 7, their main two lines, and understanding how many calls were cut off at the beginning or cut off at the end. Or they're talking to someone, they're talking to Uyghur or Poggle, and boom, the call ends and it just goes to another call. The rest of the call is gone. That tells me that they filtered these calls and what's missing. I feel certain, again, going back to that harp about the helicopter, but clearly they were there helping. And I know that there's at least one report, if not two, where they talk about whoever's in this helicopter, helping officers on the ground search because there's a conversation about it. So, yeah, James, I don't know why. It's hard to say what all was said that we don't get to hear. Maybe he was. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's at least one more call, maybe on the Manitowoc side that he had called. I'm trying to remember, but I think there is one more call that he was not happy, and of course he talks about it in Making a Murderer. So yeah, I think he probably was, and we just haven't heard that call. What else we got here? Trying to think. I was thinking of that one call with Poggle, celebrating with whoever it was, talking about, yeah, we got her now. Cool. We've done it. Blah blah
It's
blah.
all worth it.
It's been worth it. Yeah, that's exactly right. But that call was on the 10th, and I was thinking about that earlier as we were going through these. That call was on the 10th, so we'll get to hear that next time. I'm not sure which channel it's on. I just don't remember, but we'll get to it. Do one more thing here. I'm not going to get into the next series of calls because it's pretty long, so I don't want to get in start another batch today. I think it'd be too much, and we're already it's after 8. So we've been here a couple hours. That's long enough to keep everyone. So any follow-up questions that we can get before I end this? I'm trying to go through here. I don't see anything.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was trying to scan too, and I didn't see anything else. Just a quick message to Hugh. I will try to make that arrangement. You did send me a message about it. I'll try to do something about that tonight and get to you. I'll message you and let you know what I can find out, and hopefully something can get set up. I am going to clip this call from the Captain Rush and put it on X. See what kind of response we get. And I'm not doing this to be an ass. I'm not. It's a serious question and it deserves a serious reply.
I think at any time during, especially when, obviously this is the only time it would apply, when they're incarcerated, anytime an attorney comes to see them, they should be allowed, why would you prevent them,
That's exactly right. I agree. I totally agree. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I'm going to end it here. We're kind of short tonight, but we were pretty long last night. So I think we went long enough. Let everybody get out of here. People got to work tomorrow and so forth. So not keeping everybody here all night long. Listen to these calls, that even though they're quite interesting, A lot of them are irrelevant. And God, this dispatcher, I don't know how many calls they made, but it was crazy, man. Anyway, wanted to thank everyone for coming and listening. For those that are interested in this deeper dive into this series of calls and this culture of how they approached this case, it's clear to me. It's clear to everybody else, but it's certainly clear to me how they acted, how they behaved, and I think it's quite terrible, quite awful. You know, I don't say this to just like put people down, but you got to think about the shoe on the other foot, and I try to think of that. And I've been that way most of my adult life. You know, what about this? Put yourself in their position. I guess this is something, you know, my folks taught me and other people that I was around. I was fortunate to be in that regard. So, hey, thanks for everybody coming, Allie, and haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well on your scars. Pastor Barrett, I saw Mo's call earlier, Donna Wolfwich. So many, you know, of our regular folks that come. James Crane, Hugh, Mr. Preston, the list goes on. Yeah, there's Colette, of course, Dr. Silkman. There's so many. You know, keeping this case alive and people continuing to talk about it. Do your own research. Do your own thing. Do your own records request. Share it if you want to. If you don't want to share it, hey, that's your business. Don't share it. But if you have information that you know you can act on, then do so. If there's a request that you want and you don't have the funds to do it, hey, let us know. We're glad to. Now we've got a little money. Foul Play does, and unless it's some kind of massive request, we can probably do it for you, and it'll be your record. So, you know, just let us know that that option is still available. I've got the photo of the salvage chart up. I thought this would be a nice ending for today's podcast. So, anyway, I'm going to get us out of here. Again, thanks everyone. Please give us a like, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. I'm Jack, and this has been a Foul Play production.